In the recent Gen Z protest at Jantar Mantar, a reporter came claiming that she heard a lot of slogans not related to the protest. And when asked to name them, her first answer was Inquilab Zindabad, which translates to Long Live Revolution. It was popularized by our very own Bhagat Singh. The fourth pillar of democracy, media, has rotten to a level where they lack basic idea of Indian history. Shows the pathetic state of the nation. But on the flip side, this protest gave us a lot of things. Before we discuss them, thank you all for subscribing and spending time on this channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do and encourage me. Also, I'm almost nearing the 4,000 hour mark that is needed to monetize my channel. A little more support in terms of watch time from you would help me keep this channel going. Thank you. Chinukulu, episode 41, Revolution. Before we discuss what this revolution gave us, let us have a look at why a protest. If you look at this global protest tracker, in the last 12 months, over 110 significant anti-government protests happened around the world. And there are more than 16 active protests that are running. And these are across the world. So, why does the world still resort to protests, even with advanced education and technology? Because traditional political channels often fail to address public grievances. 2. Direct visibility at both national and international level. 3. Power in numbers. Democracy is a game of numbers, and a gathering of huge numbers will always have an impact. So protest will always stay an effective tool in a democracy for as long as it exists. Now, why is it important to have the freedom to protest? Especially in India, we vote once in 5 years and we don't have a recall mechanism. A recall mechanism is where you have a provision to get any elected leader out of their position before the next term of elections. But India doesn't have that recall mechanism. So the only way that can be done is when they take accountability, moral responsibility and resign, or through protests. Let us say you have a kid who is doing a particular educational course and finished it in 4 years, and there is a leader who got elected that year and cancels the validity of that course. If you can't make any amendment to that rule, the life of a student for the next 5 years and the previous 4 years will go in vain. So yeah, it is important to have the right of protest. Protest and dissent are constitutional rights. Indian Constitution through its Article 19 gives everyone a fundamental right to freedom of speech, right to voice your opinions and criticize policies, to gather peacefully and to form unions and associations. Protests are still the tools used across the world. Recent examples being Nepal and Bangladesh, where both the nation's youth toppled the existing governments. Especially in Nepal, their protest resulted in sending scores of youth directly into parliament. And now, the Indian Gen Z protest. Resignation of the educational minister was only a byproduct at the end. The protest started with that motive and was initiated by CJP, but that was taken over by students soon. At a point of time, I think even CJP didn't have the strength to call it off even if they wanted to before achieving their primary goal. This protest gave us a lot of things and let's talk about them. 1. It gave all of us a hope, reminded all of us about the importance and strength of an old yet effective democratic right. It proved that there are a lot of people who are really willing to help others, to help strangers who they might never even see ever. So it shows that people are ready to pay taxes on time as well, as long as they know that those taxes are put into use for a proper purpose. There are a lot of great people around, and it goes beyond the class, status, religion and even nationality. People starting from Pani Puri sellers to IT engineers, from Kerala to Assam, people with toddlers to youth with their senior citizen parents, a lot of them are willing to fight for what matters. And now, Gen Z has cleared a lot of our assumptions wrong. We have been credited them with the tag cringe when they documented everything in life. But they also showed us how much that can contribute when used in proper ways. They showed us that they are energetic enough to deal with things both the hard way and soft way. And there is always, literally always space for humor. You might be hit with a water cannon and you can dance at it. They might try to tear you with tear gas and you can still enjoy it and say, Kadak Male Bhai. I personally used to maintain my distance from the way Gen Zs look at life, but now I'm trying my level best to learn from them. They have a lot to teach, and their ways of teaching are crazy interesting as well. And it was a great opportunity for all the 90s kids to witness a lot of historical figures in real life. We learned about a lot of people like Rani Lakshmibai and Bhagat Singh in history, and through this protest, we witnessed those spirits in the people living around us. A small festival or a political gathering almost always results in a stampede, but with thousands of people gathering at a small place like Jantar Mantar while being chased by police, none of those happened because it wasn't organized by a person or a group, but the people, the individuals who were present there themselves overtook the responsibility and handled it so well. And we realized that we forget everything when we needed to forget. Sikh, Muslim, Hindu, Christian, all of them were there. But all the youth that met there probably never asked about any of them. They might have just asked for their Instagram handles. And the way women were protected by the youth, and then the way how those women acknowledged their efforts, mesmerized me. There is enormous amounts of love and responsibility in the youth. And the most important of all, independent journalism. People who put their lives online, the people who suffered not for their salaries but to do justice to the profession they chose, the education they had, the injustice they witnessed. The heroes that stood out, without which the government would have easily twisted the whole narrative in whichever way they wanted. And we also witnessed a few legends. I could still list a lot more things that this protest gave us, but we have had enough, I guess. And to repeat and remember, the resignation of the education minister was only a byproduct of the whole act. It was a result that was necessary, but wasn't the only result that we attained. So if someone ever says that nothing is going to happen from the protest, tell them that there might be nothing in the result, but there is almost everything in the process that a human being is supposed to feel. We all know that a hero wins at the end of a movie. We know the climax, and we watch it for the character development that happens throughout those 3 hours. In the same way, protest, or any process for that matter, is not only about its outcome, but also about how we changed over the course of it. Inquilab Zindabad.